Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal. Now, last time we left off, we got sent to the Fearscape because Tannen here, who's trying to help us construct a back-and-forth far portal, betrayed us. So now we gotta make it through the basement of his tower, find him, kill him, and get our orb back. Don't know what we're gonna do about the portal. I'm sure he hasn't made it, so, like he said, but we'll have to find out. My Archmage, I finally got one past level 30 and on. I got him to level 39 before he died, but it was proof of concept. A ghoul, if you play him as a ghoul, they don't get one shot. So, because for one, they have ghoul resilience, which doesn't let them take more than 50% damage in one shot, but also they have really high life rating. A little bit higher than ogres. Of course, they come with their own problems, but an Archmage can overcome their global speed negative with Essence of Speed, and you only need 2 points in it to overcome it. Of course, it also costs like 250 sustained mana, but that's a different problem. So you'll probably want to max willpower. Let's get him out of here. Got a Forge Giant in there. He's basically like a Wildfire Archmage mixed with a Bulwark, basically. He's pretty powerful melee, but he's also got pretty powerful spells. Let's eat him. Nope, we must have missed. Or he's got good armor. Alright, you gotta make sure you click all these. Alright, doors open. Going on to level 2. Or level 3, because we're going backwards. Alright, I must have a water breathing item on, so we don't need one here. I want to eat this guy, though. Are you shitting me? Oh, he's got intuitive shot, so he probably dodged. Alright, keep coming. They keep coming. Let's eat this guy if we can. Let's use Providence. Pre-use Providence. Alright, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Let's see if we can't lure them down here so I can fight them one at a time. Ah, kidding me. He intuitive shots my... He evaded me because of intuitive shots. That was the second time he's done that too. Alright, here we go. What do we want? Dreamsmith's Hammer? Yeah. Phase Door is probably the other one I would have used, but Dreamsmith's Hammer is a melee ability going off of weapon damage, but it uses its own Dream Hammer stats for the weapon calculations, I believe. But that's funny, it still procs my tentacle. That's awesome. No, you go down, not me. He's a Mind Slayer, so he's better at melee than other people because he's got an extra weapon attack. Alright. Good enough. I ate the golem to no effect. I was not able to take his I-beams. Blinding Ink. No, let's go with grab. Why not? Hits the target doing 134% damage. If the attack hits, the target is pinned to the ground for 5 turns. Well, looks like he's pinned. Let's send my Bloated Horror up to take care of that Rich Flame Spitter. Normally, grapple uses your, or grab, which is like grapple, uses your unarmed damage. But I think that one is actually using our weapon damage. Holy cow, 41% critical chance. Let's go ahead and take this, see if we can turn it into something better. It doesn't... Yeah, we might be able to put Massacre on it, so that could be our new weapon. What's this one got? 33% Random Gloom and Cripple, so it's going to be hard to beat. But if we could use that weapon, it would bring us up almost to 100% crit strike. Do I still... Okay, I do. Dispersion Gloves is what I was looking for. jump at him. Whoa, he is a Doombringer. He knocked us back. I think. No. He used his Crystal Slam, whatever it's called. He's an alchemist. I never used that spell. Alright, what do we want to do here? There's a boulder thrower in here, but there's only one, so I think we should be okay. Normally, you should back out in this situation and get them one by one, which I think I'm going to do. Alright. These should be okay. These are all annoying enemies, but except for this little writhing mass is annoying, but not as annoying as the other ones. We need to get the Fearful Symmetry totem. We are despaired right now, or panicked. 60% chance to run away instead of acting. Let's eat him. Yes! Let's just go panic. Why not? What does panic do? Panic your enemies within range of 4 for 7 turns. Anyone who fails to make a mental save while that against your mind power has a 57% chance each turn of trying to run away from you. Well, I have no... it still worked on him. What's our mind power at? 30? Jesus. His saves must have been terrible. Alright, I need to eat this guy, because we got a boss coming up. Let's go Rend. Rend is a double attack from the Reaver tree. Alright, Nimbus Lady? 63 life, 4 life regeneration, 13 con, and 23 con. Jesus. Alright, I think I'm going to hold on to this even if we don't use it. For thick skin. Short Dragon Bone Staff, you can hold that in one hand. They used to be unambiguously better than two-handed staffs, but they nerfed them to be more in line with half of a two-handed staff. Oh, I can't use it without 2 weapons. I'm an idiot. I mean, honestly, I do have 2 weapons, but I should have known it wouldn't count. This guy's going... Usually this guy's quite a tank, but he went down pretty easily there. Let's eat Tannen. No, we can't, because he's going to be dead. Yeah, he died, unfortunately. I wasn't even attacking him at the end. He thought he was getting something over on demons, but apparently they knew what he was doing the whole time. Alright, Miranus Herald of Engelwyn. Apparently they knew about Tannen, and they decided not to tell me about it. But they helped me in the end. They gave us this portal. Alright, we got 3 points to spend. Where are we going to spend it? We could increase our leech... the amount we leech by, or we can up the damage of this, which is what we're going to do. I'm going to take it up to all the way up, basically. And then next, what are we going to do? Overgrowth. We'll go Overgrowth next. Maybe put some into this. I don't really want to. It serves its purpose at one point, but it would lower the cooldown quite a bit if we did. And there's nothing else we can do here, it doesn't look like. You know what? Let's put 4 points into this real quick. Alright, that did not crit. It's got 236, but when it crits, it should have a lot more. And we should have a... Oh, that's right, we have barely any spell crit chance, right? 12%. I just want to see. I know it crits. It's much better if you have the Archmage with high crit chance and the Aegis tree. Come on, I know you can crit. There we go, 406. The reason I was worrying about, or wondering, is because I could set this to use when like no enemies are visible, and it lasts 10 turns, so basically it would always be up for my fights, but no, 406 isn't high enough. It's up to 600, it was up to 600 on my Archmage, but obviously he's got a lot more stuff. He's got a lot better things that help buff it. Let's go ahead and just... we don't really have the points to put in anything else. I need 5 points for thick skin, but I'll get that easily. So what we're going to do is... I might get 1 point in track, but for now, let's just... You may activate this talent to consume any chaos orbs you have, gaining 10 insanity per orb. So let's go ahead and grab this. What this does is you learn to alter chaotic forces to your advantage. Your maximum negative insanity effect is reduced from 50% to 36%. You may activate this talent to consume any chaos orbs you have, gaining 10 insanity per orb. It basically makes it so when you get a bad roll on insanity, it's not as bad of a roll. And it gets down decently, down to 24%. So it basically halves the negative cooldown effect on your stuff because of insanity. Your insanity gets up to 50%, right? Okay, so it can basically lower the cooldown of something you cast by 50% or increase it by 50%, I believe. The higher it is, the more random your damage and damage and cooldowns become. Damage and cooldowns have a chance to increase or decrease by up to the chaotic percentage. Both the chance and size of effect will increase with insanity. I did not know that damage increased with it, so that just makes this better. We can take it to the point where it doesn't take as much damage away from us. So basically it's lowering the negative effects we're already experiencing. Alright, do we want 3% more damage on our offhand weapon, or do we want something else? Oh, I don't know. What else can we get? Spread disease. We got level 3 in this. We don't need to go any higher. Let's just get Pestilent Blight up to level 5. 30% chance to cause random target. It's like a crappy gloom, and then our worms can also do it. What did we need to do? We needed to finish off magic. Alright, his strength and magic are good now. Wait, where's my Orb of Many Ways? The demonic Orb of Many Ways can be used to activate a portal. What does it do? Does it just take me back to the Fearscape? It does, okay. Well, we don't need that then. Alright, what are we doing now? Let's look at our quest, see if we forgot anything. Lost knowledge, you found an ancient tome, we'll do that. We need to save the dude, and then Elixir of Brawn is what I want, right? That's 3 strength and 3 constitution, or I could go Elixir of Mastery and get 4 cunning. We get more points out of going Elixir of Brawn, even if it's not in, even if constitution isn't necessarily a stat we want. And also, it'll take our strength, since it's already at 60, it'll take it up to 63. This is one of the ways you can go over the max in stats, is with the potions. Like the max, not in parentheses. So this should say 63. No, it doesn't. Why not? Could have swore I've done that before. Oh, crap. No, the Elixir of Brawn was armor. Yeah, plus... Wait. Armor. I think it was armor. No? No, it wasn't. Huh. Well, whatever. It gave us 3 strength and 3 armor. Or 3 constitution. Let's go ahead and use... We got the Taint of Telepathy. It is like an inscription, but it's crap. Strip the protective barriers from your mind for 5 turns, allowing in the thoughts of all creatures within 10 squares, but reducing mind save by 10 and increasing your mind power by 35 for 10 turns. It takes up an infusion slot, but we have already got telepathy all anyway. The mind power bonus is actually something that's decent, but it's not enough. You'd be better off using a heroism infusion, most likely. But let's start taking out these prides. The first one I'm going to take out is the Vor Armory. I believe it's... I believe it is fire and ice magic. Could be Necros, though. No, it's fire and ice. Alright. Now, normally, this should be difficult, right? But I never seem to have problems in the beginning right here. It just seems like they waste their first turn or something. Let's go Phase Door or Inferno or Fire Flash. Let's go Phase Door. That's something I can use. Oh, they teleported us out. Thank you. He just sidestepped me. Hold on, I need to switch my headphones around. Now these prides, they'll eventually controlled chaos. You lean to... Oh yeah, that's right. I can activate it for manual insanity. but we don't need that. Alright, we got a temporal warden up here. So let's phase door to him. Ouch. This is the guy that's hurting us, though. What I'm going to do is dispel him so the doggos go away. Then Relentless Pursuit. Do I really need to do that? No. Oh, gosh, what do I want to do? Let's just shield. Temporal Wardens, they cause lag, which makes you think you're going to die, but it's scary, but you're not actually dying. It's just the Temporal Warden lag. Alright, here we go. Carry on, feed him to lower his damage. Sidestep his double shot. He almost killed us. And then foully converge on him. That wasn't even a Rand boss. He was just a temporal warden. That's messed up, dude. Alright, we failed the foul convergence because there's a vault here. And apparently it doesn't like us teleporting right next to a vault. Oh my god, stop that. We're taking you out right now. We are taking way too many spikes of damage. That means my resistances are not nearly good enough. What are they at? Well, no, they're decent. They're almost at 50% all around. I don't know then. And we're also almost level 52, which is doubly bad. Normally, Pride should be fairly easy. Of course, if we had Tinkers, this would be super easy. I'd be using Pain Suppressor Salve every battle for another 22% resist all. Or 25? This is a Rand boss, but he's a summoner, so he's not dangerous in melee. His pets are. Alright, let's take Slash. Do I want to take Slash? No, let's take Rush. Ouch. I'm gonna rush you. Bam. 1104 for our rush. Nice. But doesn't matter because we're gonna run out of it here soon. Oh, nope, we already did. Gosh. That should just give you the move until you decide to get rid of it. Or no, just for one full level. Just let me use it on one full level, and then that would be much better. Got a black robe. That's fun if you're feeling especially powerful. It does... it'll cast spells on when you cast the spell. Blood Grasp, Soul Rod, or Bone Spear, all at level 3, 5%. But it's got barely any defenses on it, so it's hard to use. Are we disarmed? We are. Alright, we need to get close and debuff these guys. Debuff these guys before they do much. There we go. No damage. Well, we teleported out. These walls, I think, are non-teleportable. Maybe they are. Maybe you can. I don't know. One of the ones you can, or no, all of them except for one, you can actually just dig through the walls to get to the end. But, oh yeah, cannot teleport to this location. It's the floors, not the walls. Alright, we got some vaults here. We're gonna do them. There's lots of vaults in the Orc Prides, and they make the Orc Prides a lot longer too. But we're gonna do most of them. The only one I'm not gonna do is the dig vaults, even though they probably got the most loot in them. It hides one piece of loot in one room, and then you have to dig to get to the next room. It takes forever. This one's also pretty difficult, and it screws with your auto exploring too, because I can never seem to explore the entirety of this. Alright, let's, that guy hurt quite a bit. Let's rush up to him, smack him, and then eat him. Didn't work. Come on. There we go. Providenced up. It's a group of... Holy cow. Okay, we're not messing with that. That's a searing horror. He summons other luminous or radiant horrors. And I'm just not dealing with that. There's no way. First, I'd have to kill all of his other summons, and then get to him, and he'd be hard to kill even without his little buddies. So just give up when you see that guy. Alright, what do we got here? 99 damage, not bad, but nothing else is good except for the plus 42% damage on undead, but the final boss isn't undead, so we don't got to worry about that. This might be better for our pet. It's got decent base damage, and it's also got 40% gloom chance on it. Vortune Gauntlets of Aramira. Decent disarm immunity, that's good, and accuracy. We'll take it. We might be able to... I'll give up the Dispel All if I can get Dispersion on that glove. I think I can. Through the Font of Sacrifice, of course. Alright, let's... well, I wanted to eat one of them, but they kicked me out. Let's go... Pride of the Orcs? Is it Pride of the Orcs? I think that is. Is that the healing one? Call upon the will of all of the Orc Prides to survive this battle. You remove up to 4 detrimental effects, then heal for 260. That is an Orc racial. We healed! Yay! The healing's not so great, but removing 4 detrimental effects is awesome. But we're going to run out of it by the time we're done resting. There's something in here causing me lag. Not really lag, but it's making my auto rest take longer. So you know it's most likely a big vault. Sometimes it can be caused by 2 big groups of enemies fighting. Doesn't necessarily have to be a vault, but it's almost always a vault. Happens in Old Forest if you get the big vault there. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's eat him. Fan of Knives, Void Shards. You know what? Let's go Void Shards. That sounds fun. Haha! Awesome. Let's look at their talents. Oh, they don't have any, but I think they explode, right? Summons 5 Void Shards. The Void Shards come into being destabilized and will suffer 22.66 temporal damage each turn for 5 turns. If they die while destabilized, they'll explode for 59 temporal and 65 physical damage in radius 4. So let's stay away from him. Thought we died there for a second, but it was a Paradox Mage giving us some lag. Alright, let's keep them busy with that while I try to take out this Master Assassin. Oh, he's got Shield of Light, but I think we can take him out in one more hit. We have Overgrowth on. That's why everybody's going crazy. I was hoping we could get close enough to him, but I don't think it's going to let us. Let's turn it off. Damn these fire guys. I need to test out how good my Bathe in Light is for shielding on its own. Ah, they keep teleporting away. Can't see them. Where the hell did he go? Well, he must be dead. Well, that worked. I was gonna say lower their damage, but it just killed them outright, so. That's the best form of CC, is death. Nope, not so well that time. Must not have critted everybody. Alright, I'm gonna use Relentless Pursuit just to get rid of the disarm so I can kill him easier. That is a good example of a time when you shouldn't use Relentless Pursuit. Don't get used to using it when you don't need it, or else then you won't have it when you really do need it. Alright, let's stand up here for a second. I'm going to use Providence, and then I'm going to come down in. Oh, that's right, we can't teleport. I'll remember one of these days. Let's eat the Ice Mage. Go rush. How many pustules? Why don't we have all 5 of our pustules? That doesn't make any sense. We should have more than 5. Yeah, we can have 8. Whatever. Alright, we got at least one vault in here that we need to take out. Doesn't look like it's too big. Which one is it? I can't really tell from the outside. Actually, I think I know which one it is, and we're probably not going to be able to do it either. Yep, there's luminous horrors and not dreaming horrors, but nightmares. And then they just sit there fighting each other and healing off of their damage. But we can at least get somewhat up there, and then take some of the items. There's a safe room here. The place you don't want to get is up here, because it's just a huge room with barely any cover. Alright, I want to take him out before he starts healing himself. Void Shards. The bigger the better. Did over 3,000 damage in one attack. Nice. Look at all this. 2 Searing Horrors in there. Jesus. I'm not sure how I feel about adding Searing Horrors. I think they came with the Cultist DLC. But they are not fun to play against. This is a Solipsis Dreamhammer, I think. Which is weird because you still want to use Mind Stars with, even if you go the Dreamhammer build. Look at all that. They can't kill themselves. You know what? How many lives we got? We got 2. Let's give it a try. Why not? These guys, they're only elites, but God, they are annoying. What is hitting me? Abyssal Shroud? This is the beauty of telepathy all. Let's add some more horrors to the mix. Kill the blade whore, please. That guy I'm actually afraid of. Let's take his fire beam. Fire beam, 188 fire damage in a beam. It's crap. But Searing Light's even worse. Alright, we leveled up. We are level 47 now. Where do I want to go from here? I'm going to put one more in this and then call it good. I really don't want to use this, so... Ow, fuck. Let's just grab 1 point in it for when we need insanity. But when will we need insanity if we've already been able to eat someone? Because we should be at max insanity by then. Fuck it, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Alright, Cunning. We're almost maxed out there for crit chance. We actually should start putting some into accuracy. Yeah, 51 accuracy does not make me feel good. Remember, kill the eyes, and it'll lower the resistances of the Headless Whore. Let's see what we can do here. If I put a guy there, will it actually be able to kill one of them? It did, it killed one. Now, will he summon another one by the time I get to the rest? Is the question. Ooh, you know what we can do? Didn't work. Let's try it. No. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Summoning our bloated whore and letting our other friends play. Because if I get in there, they're all going to beam me at once. I know because it happened to me, not on this guy, but the last time I tried to fight something like this. What was it on? I think it was on a Dreamhammer Solipsist. It's the last time I got this far. Yeah, he's not even able to hurt him. Alright, let's shield up. Come in here. Nope, didn't work. I want him to come out. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Ouch. Take a turn of damage is what I meant. But yeah, we did. Are these diggable? No, they're not. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to see if I can't overgrowth him to get out of here. Because the walls won't change, but their position still should. Why is it not changing? Oh well. Let's see what we can do before they blow us up. Alright, we got him on us, so I want to step over here so we're out of sight of most of the luminous horrors. See if we can't take him down. He's got body of fire on. It's shooting out little bolts of fire at everything every turn. Well, everything that's hostile. I ate him for the damage, not for the kill. Probably should have waited. Alright, that's one down. Now we can sneak in the back here and start weeding them out with our bloated horror. Let's eat our chaotic orbs, because they're going to go away in one more turn. I'm hoping it'll lower the cooldown of our tendril eruption. Nope. 19 cooldown. It made it slightly worse. What the hell hit us? It's so hot here. I decided to hold off putting the air conditioners in for another day. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I might go do that after this episode. I can't sit in this heat all night. Alright. How are we supposed to get down there without getting killed? I wonder if we step up here, if they're going to be mad at us. Searing Light, 124 damage, and then for 4 turns it does 53 damage on that spot. What can I do here? I guess shield. Nope, horrific display still did not work. Alright, we are close enough to lash out, which is what I'm going to do. Back up. Tendril eruption, and then I don't want a foul convergence in there because for some reason they're not all targeting at me at once. I don't want to keep it that way. Did one of them seriously have reflective skin? They have reflective skin on. Maybe that's what killed me or hurt me earlier. Reflective skin is something your golem gets, and it just reflects like 30-40% of the damage you do. Let's take a little break. Whoops, I meant to get closer before we engaged. There we go. I cannot believe we were actually able to kill these guys without them. I mean, honestly, we just got lucky. If they all would have beamed us at the same time, they would have healed themselves and killed us. Circle of Blazing Light, 24. Fire Beam, 24. Let's take Summon. Oh, I was hoping it would summon Luminous Horrors, but it did not. The Dream Malleus, that's the Dream Hammer thing I was talking about. The other one is the Vor Hammer, it must be. Let's check them both out. Both of them are decent, but Vor Hammer has good base damage for an artifact. A yellow item. Stroke or Stoke Titan. No, nothing we really want. I mean, it's got all of it's good, but nothing it stares at me except for the physical damage. Well, that one doesn't. Does it have confusion immunity? It doesn't. Okay, so I'm not going to switch it out. Straylight Ring of Misery. Our pet might want that. Just checking these out in case they're like amazing. I can put them on my pet. All right, the Dream Malleus. It seems like it's supposed to be for a Dream Hammer build, right? It's got talent cooldown, hammer toss, -2 turns, +3 hammer toss, +3 Dreamsmith hammer talents. But the problem is, Dream Hammer, I think, if I remember right, I just played one recently. It scales off your mind power, and this gives you 15 mind power, sure, but that's nothing compared to what you can get from Mind Stars. So, I don't know. And also, the Dream Hammer ability, it takes into account the skills. It doesn't even care about the actual weapon you're using, just the stats it gives. Alright, the Vor Hammer of the Deep Below. It does 123 base damage. That's really hard to find on an artifact. The only other one I can think of is the Trident that you get from the Noloran Prodigy, and then the Blighted Maul. Blighted Maul is awesome. You gotta have some attack speed on it, though, because it slows you down. Changes damage 15% critical, not bad. The Black Spike, it's a longsword, goes with the black set. It's decent, it's not great, though. Actually, damage conversion 50%. Some of the Demonologist's abilities need him to do a decent amount of darkness damage, or they're just useless. So that might actually be decent on him. I mean, it was basically made for him in the Doombringer, but still, the black set. Alright, we're good here. Alright, this should be the last level. You don't actually have to clear this level. We probably will, but you just gotta find the boss. Oh, we're stuck. We will take Pride of the Orcs. That's the one I like. We have Summoning Destabilization because we tried to summon that guy, but it didn't work. Carrion Feet over to him. We can't eat him, so we will just summon you there. Oh god, they keep sending us in farther and farther. Not good. What do we want to do here? What do you got for a spell save? Or what do we got to beat? The target fails a magical save against your spell power. Okay, he's basically the Oozemancer race, but we'll check it anyway. He's got 63, and I've got 59. So close, but no Sigil roll. Alright, let's do it on this guy then. What's your spell save? 49. Alright, we can beat that. And now they'll all hopefully target him. And I'm going to run around the corner at least. Damn it. My foul convergence failed again because he's too close to the... Why did I do that? I knew these guys were up here. I guess I kind of thought that they would have chased me around. Alright, let's take Pride of the Orcs again. Because I have a feeling, yep, we're going to get debuffed. Let's erase the debuffs with Relentless Pursuit. And then we're going to horror this guy. There we go. Let's use Providence so we don't get blinded. And then lower all their damage. Alright, that works. Good job. Still got to deal with this guy. This guy is a pain in the ass. He used to be instant death for me on any kind of resource user, like arcane resource user, because he's basically like an anti-magic Oozemancer. But I don't know. Either they debuffed him or what, because I can actually kill him now. Before, I couldn't even get away from him, because he's also got grappling skills. Alright, where are you, Mr. Boss? Don't get the point of teleporting me away. Alright, there's no writhing worm mass. I don't know why, there's a bunch of these things. But I was checking to be sure. Alright, we learned about the orcs, basically. The Legend of Garkul. I think there's 5 lore pieces to get that achievement. Alright, there's the last guy. But we need to open the doors to get to him. I mean, we could dig across, but I don't want to. We're gonna clear out this place anyway, so we might as well do it right. that everything? Okay, yeah, he was attacking his own ice block. Do it. No, we can't teleport there. I will learn that one of these days. Or I will remember it. These guys, they look normal, but they're actually named ones, so it's weird because they just say they're elite, but they're actually harder than the normal ones, so be careful. And it's like that with every time you open the door. It's not just these three. Ouch. Guy does a lot of magic damage, and he can come through the walls. That's great, too. Well, let's carry on feet away. Then vault. And go around the corner. Alright, we got out just in time. And he followed us. I don't want him to mind drone us, but I also can't really move either. Well, since he knocked us back, I can't keep my overgrowth on, or I'll knock down the walls. Jesus, what has he got? Oh, he's got Essence of Speed. I need to dispel him. How did you hit me? How did you even see me? Alright, we need to dispel that Essence of Speed. That is getting me in trouble. Alright. Now we can take him on. He's got barely anything. He'll still do a lot of magic damage, but we should be okay. Essence of Speed basically just gives a bunch of global speed. The problem is, it's designed, like, for us, it caps out at 5, so it's just a good boost to global speed, but for them, it doesn't cap out at 5. It can go like 10 out of 5 or 20 out of 5. And at that point, it just gets insane. Of course, there are diminishing returns, but if I remember right, Essence of Speed doesn't have that bad of a diminishing returns. Bring it old school. This is a low-level vault design. Alright. Once we clear this level, we'll end the episode here. And then we'll probably do a Pride per episode. There are 4 Prides. The Vor Pride, Grushnak Pride, Gorbat Pride, which is normally the annoying one, is Gorbat Pride, because it's got a bunch of anti-magic people. And the fucking, oh my god, the boss is just terrible. He's a Wormic, and if you know about Wormics, all of their abilities give them passive stats into other things like physical resistance or... Fuck, I don't even remember the other ones, but... And remember what I said about them getting more points than we do? Like, they can take their skills to like 10 out of 5. So that just makes him a complete asshole to kill. Alright. I don't know why that's up there. Let's get out of here. Did they give us anything good? Savior's Voratune Amulet. No. The Life Drinker is usually okay. It doesn't have Life Leech like you'd think. It can proc Blood Grasp on hit. 15% chance at level 2. And Blood Grasp can... it heals you for a little bit of damage. I think it's actually a set amount. I don't think it's like a percentage of the damage done. I don't remember though. 40 spell power. That's really good on a staff. Deloric, the Elven Silk Wizard Hat. It's got physical damage and physical crit, but that's it. We don't need any of the other stuff. Temporal Rift. This is actually a pretty good shield. Reduce all damage by a fixed amount 20. That's always, I mean, it's decent. But it's got 325 block, which is about as high as it gets that I've seen. It doesn't have the Earthen Fury ego on it, though, which is almost a necessity for endgame shields. Earthen Fury does damage when you attack with your shield based on the amount of armor you have. So it's basically like between 200 and 300 extra damage per attack when you attack with the shield. But that's where we're going to leave it for now. Do we have any points we want to put anywhere? Yes, let's put one there. Let's talk to our pet, see what he needs to do. We're going to go cunning, right? What's his accuracy looking like? 67, that's almost good enough. What do we get for accuracy? Just 1 per point, so no. It's not any worse than the amount of crit we're getting, so I'm going to go ahead and grab him dexterity. Let's throw that off, whatever this is. Mayaresta. What do we got here? It's our Nether Blast one. Do I want to switch it? 41% random gloom chance. Yeah, we're going to switch it. It's too good. Sorry, Mr. Blight Spawn. You're going bye-bye. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for now. So please leave a like or comment below. And feel free to subscribe for more full Let's Plays like this one. And that's my mama.